Hey, everybody, welcome back. Another episode of Banish the Doubt. I want to start out with a statement that I found is very profound. Maybe you want to write this down and take it with you everywhere you go. Force, force controls, trust surrenders. I want to say it again. Forcing anything, controls. Trusting in anything, surrenders. We all live in this moment called now. Life is nothing more than a series of now moments. In reality, in the universe, there is no tomorrow and there is no yesterday. Yesterday was now, and tomorrow will be now. Yet we are conditioned to believe and conditioned to live our lives worrying about forcing tomorrow's outcome and concerning ourselves or going over and over in our mind yesterday. What happened yesterday? What happened 20 minutes ago? So I'll give you a I'll give you an example. So earlier today I was at my job and I put together a policy for a client, and I submitted the client's policy, and when I did, I put it as a full payment instead of what he expected was four installment payments. So I tried to control the situation. I thought, well, what should I do, and what's he going to think? That's all control. Surrendering, trusting that everything's going to work out, like Vadim Zeland says in his book, Reality Transurfing. If it works out, great, and if it doesn't, even better. Now, here's why this is so instrumental. Because if it works out, okay, great. Then policy's done and I get a commission. If it doesn't, even better. Why? Because I've learned. I learned to be more present in the moment. I rushed. I rushed the policy because I was a little anxious in the moment. I could feel it. So when we're not present in the moment, when we're our mind, or we are in one place, but our mind is somewhere else, we tend to not do things correctly or understand what we're doing or not doing for that matter. So how I want to tie this into tonight's message is whatever it is that you're thinking about that this video maybe is helping you to understand. I know a few of you have written to me in comments about manifesting and, it hasn't happened yet. But that's forcing, that's trying to control an outcome that hasn't happened, but it has happened. You see, everything that we can conjure up in our mind, anything that you and I can see, be it a certain car we like to drive, a person we like to be in a relationship with, a job we'd like to have, a business we'd like to own, whatever it may be, certain type of clothing you would like to own or wear one day. Understand this, that when we do this, it's because that image is already there. It's already in the universe. This is why we can desire that. But we get caught up in it being out there and we're here. We're separate from it. But see, the way that we really understand and we're able to live that or enjoy that is simply by becoming present in the moment and trusting that that reality that's out there will be our reality. It will manifest in our 3D world. You see, because your 3D world, what you see in your life, what I see in my life, is nothing more than an outpicturing of our inner thoughts. Whatever it is that you may be wanting to do. Let's say you want a promotion at your job. Well, if you desire this promotion, it's because you already have it in another image in this life, in this universe. There is an image of you having that. So we put our attention on something and our intention to have it, and then we let go. That's paradoxical. So people are like, what do you mean, George? Let go. Like, I can't think about it. You don't want to. You see, because when we trust, we surrender. And that's the thing that many people have a difficulty with doing. You see, another example is my job is in sales. And there is a sales manager who is forever, whenever he's around, sending out emails. And his intention is to push and more. And we want more. We need to make more. We're not doing enough. Let's go. We got to do more. Well, there's never a destination. It's always going to be more and more. Do, go. But there's no surrendering. There's no, hey, you know what? You guys are a great sales force. I'm just going to back off and let you guys do your job because I trust in you guys to do the right job. But see, he can't do that because it's not in his DNA, although it is, but he ignores that. But how many of us live our life this way where it's just not enough? We got to keep going. We got to grind. We got to, um, whatever the other words we use. You see, because when we live that way, there's no finish line. Whatever you attain, you want something else. If you get $1 million, you want 5 million. You get five, you want 10. You want 10, you got 20. See what I'm saying? So we want to learn to live right here, right now, in this moment. We want to understand that thoughts are the feelings of our brain. Thoughts are the language of our brain. Feelings are the language of our body. And how we think and how we feel creates our state of being. And we'll never ever we'll never get beyond our state of being in our life. You see, because you and I, we never attract what we want in this world. We only ever attract who we are in this world. It's a very profound difference. So if you would like to learn more about this, learn more about how to become more comfortable with who you are, where you are. You like to start to maybe adapt some exercises. So some things you may want to consider doing is journaling. And you may want to, I heard from a Dr. Joe Dispenza, you may want to write a letter that is your desired self 5 years from now. What would your desired self say to you right now? How would it talk? What would it say? What kind of things it would say about this desired life? So that's my short message for you tonight. Do this. Write down when you're alone and quiet. Just write a letter to yourself as your desired self to yourself today. If you'd like some practice with this, what I just talked about tonight, I'm offering some one-on-one coaching. You can go to my channel, hit the link, and I'd be happy to sit down and talk with you. Bye for now.